Happy Thursday, everybody. Sorry, it took me a second to to get everything going. I pulled up my camera, and for whatever reason, everything was like super oversaturated. I had no idea what was going on, so I was just trying to like freak out and get it fixed, but we're here. We're good. Oh man. Hi. Hello. Welcome to TIMBP Live. I'm Perry. My mic okay? I think I'm a little quiet. I think the music's good. I think. I don't know. Swan's here. Hi, Swan. Swan was here first. Tony, bag of donuts. Hi, Tony. Don. Tony, I hope you're feeling well, by the way, too. Daniel Kerber. What's going on, Daniel? Jeff Wack. Good buddy, Jeff Wack. Hope you're well, man. Is my internet better or my camera better? Because this stream is crispy. I haven't changed my camera. I haven't changed my internet either, actually. But no music. Wait a minute. Can you hear that? Crispy. The music should be coming through. That's really strange. You can hear it now. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep it on the lower side just because I don't want to be competing with it. But anyway, if you are watching this on the replay, thank you so much for being here. If you are listening to the audio version of this over in the podcast feed, thank you so much for doing that as well. If you have not yet, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Tell your friends about us. All that good stuff. The things that I'm supposed to tell you to do. Follow us on social media at My Bourbon Pod. And you can also support the show on patreon.com/My Bourbon Podcast for as little as $1 a month. For as little as $5 a month, you get bonus content. And you also get early access to like all our barrel picks and everything. And speaking... Okay, sounds good, Tony. You have a Dancing Goat Distillery flight for me? Sweet. What's up, Dustin? Old buddy Dustin Whitaker's here, too. But speaking of access to stuff, early access to stuff, you get like early access to our meetups and our events, our live shows and everything. There are tickets still available for that. They're in the description of the video below, or the audio description thing. The thing. You're going to be able to see it and get to it and whatnot. Yes. John says, go get your meetup tickets, you cretins. Please do. We've got a few of the all-in tickets left. And if you can only make it to Saturday night for the live show, that doesn't mean that you are missing out. It just means that, well, I guess you kind of are missing out on some stuff. But it's just, we're happy to have you there. We're really, really excited to have somebody there. We've got Jason from the Mash and Drum as one of our guests for the live show. We've also got Chad from My Daily Bourbon. Two of our good buddies. And it's just going to be a really fun show. I'm just really, really excited for it. Those tickets are $25. If you want the all-in, which includes our tastings, some behind-the-scenes stuff, a swag bag that we're working on putting together as well, that's in the $150 tier. And that's it. Yeah, that's a bunch of stuff. And you get to just hang out, everything. This is my Bourbon Weekend 2 is going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy. Scott Pigsley. Hello, Scott. Hello, Mike Meyer. Good to see you guys. Just buy the all-in ticket anyways, even if you can only make it to the Saturday stuff. Well, there's a limited amount of the all-in tickets. That's the thing. Like, we've only got 25 total of them. And I think we're down to the last 5. So I'm streaming on 3 different platforms right now to up that playtime. Sweet. Chris in Australia. Good day, Chris. He says, hey there, Perry, and morning all. Don and Sheeta, I'll be there in the audience. Thank goodness. Darren can't freaking wait. I'm glad. It's, I didn't even say when it is. It's Memorial Day weekend. So you were going to look for something to do anyway. You may as well come to Lexington and celebrate and drink with us. So, James Taylor. Hi, James Taylor. Oh, sorry. I was trying to figure out what Swan's comment meant there. Excuse me. I was just a little confused. All right. So let's talk about what we're doing tonight. Doing a giveaway. Haven't done a giveaway in a while. So for the giveaway, and I know that I am way backed up on getting giveaways stuff sent out. And I am doing... I will do my best to get this out in a timely manner as well. Ryan Jeeves over on the Facebook. Hello and cheers, all from a very windy West Michigan. About to pour a near hazmat Elijah Craig barrel proof store pick. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I've got some near hazmat around here somewhere. I think I put it might be on the ground. Yeah, it is. But so what we're gonna do? We are going to give away, and I have not even cracked this yet, a sample of this bad boy, which has floaters in it. I guess it's non-chill filtered. This is EJ Curley & Co. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This is a single barrel. It's 121.5 proof. I had literally never heard of them until today. What? Let's see if it'll focus up. Really nice label. Really, really good packaging as well. Curly floaters. Chris, we're looking forward to when we will be in Lexington again in a couple of months. I cannot wait for you guys to be back in Lexington. I'm going to give you guys the biggest daggone hugs you've ever seen. We are also going to be giving away a sample of Castle and Key Bourbon Batch 1. I'm really struggling with this. Which Eric and I just reviewed for next week's episode. We recorded that today. So you can check that out next week. We've got some thoughts on it. I would say I was much more surprised by... I was surprised by how... by my feelings on it. Let's see if and we got our first entry into the giveaway. It's for Darren Wright. It's 2 entries for Darren. Every $5 is 1 entry. And you can do all that by using the Stream Elements link below. If you do that, your message and your donation will show up right here on screen. You can do it directly through PayPal, Venmo, the CashApp, whatever. All of that information is in the description below. Swan, if you could share that with people as well, I would greatly appreciate it. But I will, of course, keep bringing it up throughout the stream, just to make sure that people who might show up a little bit late remember. Holy moly! Don Nishida with 10 entries now. Says, I missed the last couple weeks Snuffy Chats, so needed to catch up. Well, thank you, Don. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm going to get you guys... Darren, Don. Had to make sure that I had everybody listed so far. So 2 entries right now. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Don. Big Vic. What's going on, Big Vic? Cheers to you. And Vic, I know that you said in David and Kira's stream the other night that you sent me an email. I can't find that email anywhere. So could you send it to me again, or if it was a message somewhere else, please send that again, just so I know where it is. I'm very confused by that. I remember you sending something. I haven't even, like, I said I was going to respond to Daniel Kerber on Monday night, and I still haven't done that. So I'm just a big old, I'm a big old turd. I'm a big old turd. Yeah. So I'm really, really sorry about that, Vic. Just hit me up again. But also, okay. So we got the Curley sample. Going to give away a sample of Castle and Key Bourbon Batch 1. I'm going to do a sample of the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof pick that I just got as well from our buddies down in Florida at... That's regular Elijah Craig. Let me find this bottle. I'm very unorganized, as you probably know by now. That's what it is. It's all the way over there. But yeah, I'm going to give away one of those. And then I also today just picked up, this is going to be a kind of a high proof flight. Except for one, I'm going to throw an extra special one in there that I'm not going to let anybody know about till it happens. Also $10 from Dustin. So 2 spots. I'm going to throw you in there too, Dustin. You say somebody who deserves it. You deserve it. Thank you, Dustin, as well. Appreciate the heck out of you. Let's see. From Sam. I think that's Vic. That's you, right, Vic? Says, cheers, Perry. Love the pod and show. Keep up the great work. It's showing as Vic on my phone. Oh, no, there's Samantha Stitt. Okay. Thank you, Samantha Stitt. I appreciate that. Okay. So we've got 1 for Sam. Whoop. 1 for Vic. I missed Vic's before Sam showed up. So thank you guys so much. Thank you. But I also today got a couple new bottles of the Benchmark Full Proof, which has a new bottle design. And it is ugly as sin. I hate it. I don't know what was... I mean, maybe it's because of the glass shortage that they had to go with like a custom one. But it's bad. It looks more like the Jack Daniels bottle, which is not like a bad thing inherently. But I just don't... I don't know. Boy, it makes me uncomfortable. Is everybody see? Can you see what I mean? Like, it's very angular now. The other one was just so, like, ergonomic. But anyway. Jeff Wack, interested to hear what you think of this Curley. Picked one up from Party Source. I'll hold my thoughts until the end. I'll talk about that here in just a second. Got you down for that, Vic. Dustin says, can't wait until this is my bourbon weekend too. I need many drinks and great times with friends. We can do that. We will do that. So those 4 samples. And then I've got a secret special. So 5 samples in tonight's giveaway. It looks like the label's just been stretched. It's bad. It's bad, dude. It's not a good design. And it's a shame because, I mean, I genuinely do enjoy these bottles. Or at least the whiskey in them. But Whiskey Mutant. What's up, Eric? Pete is Pete. That was the funniest thing we've ever said on the podcast. Is Pete Samuels. If you've not listened to this week's episode, do yourself a favor and go check it out after the stream. It seems to be doing pretty well, though. Not pretty well. It's doing really well. So thank you guys for checking it out. Next week's episode is an absolute banger, too. Eric and I just recorded, like I think I said, Eric and I just recorded next week's episode today. We did 2 episodes this week that we recorded. So, yeah, we're tired. But Eric's getting ready to head out to Disney World with April for her birthday. And I am working this weekend. So, fun stuff. Let's see. Also, hi, Deathless Dogs. Good to see you guys in here. It was great getting to meet you guys the other night as well. Was that last weekend? Or last week? I think it was. I honestly can't remember. These past couple weeks have just been a blur for me. Benchmark foolproof. You can copy my homework. Just change the wording. Absolutely. Okay, we got an entry. We got an offer up from Mr. Whiskey Mutant himself, Eric Smith, for 2 spots from anybody who says correctly, the first person who says correctly where Pete Samuels lives. So, go. It was last week? Yeah. I'm sure it is the glass shortage, Darren, but you know, Big Vic Perry, I'll take that from your hand if you don't like the look for that bottle. Vic, I'm still gonna drink the whiskey in there. Like it's not that. But you know. Oh, Vic, you got to be more specific than Kentucky. Also, thank you, John Hughes. I didn't see that initially, but appreciate you very much, John. I spelled your name John, and I'm not doing great at typing. Earth. That's not specific enough. But Dustin is correct with Laredo. Yes, Dustin has been listening to the show, or at least had a really good guess, because Eric and I had this ridiculous bit on this week's episode about Pete Samuels, the distillery leprechaun at Maker's Mark, who is he's basically our new, if you've been listening to the show since Eric's been on, he's the next Harry Russell that we've concocted. Essentially, we've got one for Jim Beam that we really want to do as well, but it's so funny. It's so funny to me. Yeah. Also, we are 20 minutes into this. I have not taken a single sip of whiskey yet. And let's talk a little bit about EJ Curley. It's sourced whiskey. I mean, it's sourced bourbon. But it's from Kentucky, and I'll talk about it more once I've actually gotten into tasting it and everything. It's about $75 a bottle. This one's 121.5 proof, so automatically I'm going to be kind of drawn to it. But on the back here it says, after the Civil War, Irish-born soldier Edmund Curley sourced pure limestone filtered water from our natural cavern, far below Earth's surface, to produce one heck of a smooth drinking bourbon. Our offering honors those who won their liberty at Camp Nelson, forging a more perfect union. So it says distilled in Kentucky, bottled by E.J. Curley & Co., Stanford, Kentucky. Again, I don't know where this is made. And we'll talk about it here in just a second. But I'm really excited to get into this. And if you want a sample of this as well, yeah, you can do our giveaway thing. $5 per entry. Sorry, my boss is texting me. I gotta text the boss back. There we go. Okay. I'm good now. What's up, Whiskey Nose? Cheers to you too, man. Oh, I love you too, Emily. 20 in chat, 11 thumbs up, move your duff and smash the button. Please. Would appreciate that. Very like orange creamsicle-y. Some strawberry notes popping in there as well. Come on, man. Hit the like button. It's very like bready as well, which makes me think that it's from Heaven Hill, and I don't know that for sure, but I really feel like this could be a Heaven Hill product. So I don't know how to confirm. Like I've looked. I've really tried to find where this is sourced from. And maybe I'm hoping that Curley sees this video and they respond to it. And I mean, maybe they're under an NDA and they can't. But regardless, I'm super curious if anybody knows. Todd Cooper. Cheers, everyone. A little late, but happy to make the live this week. So happy you're here, my friend. Good to see you. Very, very good to see you. Scott Pigsley with the next entry into the giveaway. I don't like that I have to keep refreshing this manually. But apparently that's just something I have to do tonight. We got Scott in there too. Vic, I don't think it's Barton. I really don't think it's Barton. It is missing that characteristic thing about Barton, which is that like brown sugar banana note. It's funny you brought up Perry Russell because I'm going to drink my sample tonight, leaving Don Nishida the only one with Perry's blend. That is true. I love that blend. It's so dang good. And I envy you guys for getting to have some of it. Sam's digging the music. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, I would be leaning more towards this being a Heaven Hill product. I mean, it tastes. I haven't even gotten there yet. But it smells really reminiscent of some Elijah Craig barrel proofs, like especially some of the older like pirate bottle ones. But I don't think it's 12 years old, especially at the price point. It's like $75 a bottle. I just don't know. I really like doing the music on here too. It's the one thing that like I think kind of helped me tie everything together. It's like at least it makes me, I don't know, it changes my mood a little bit for the stream. And I like it a lot. Now it will be a one-of-a-kind unicorn bottle. Where is the lie, Don Nishida? Where is the lie? All right. Let's dive in for a taste. I've taken long enough talking. I really like it. So Eric and I tried this during the podcast recording, and I mean, I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't have any problem with it. I mean, even like a little even with the little bit of like heat and bite that's on the back end, I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. The music gives it a vibe. How much time do you spend looking for the right sound? I jump around from a few different lo-fi hip hop channels or videos, but it's because a couple weeks ago I tried doing a blues channel, and it was the same 5 songs played over and over again, and it just bugged the crap out of me. I think that same week I tried a jazz one, and I didn't like that either. So I stuck with the lo-fi hip hop, which I really enjoy. So, also, John from Embellish Pod was on our pick last week at New Riff for the meetup. So it's a really, really good pick, y'all. I mean, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised by it. $18 entries so far. Hi, Julie Like. It's good to see you. Hope you guys are well. I haven't even seen. What are you guys doing tonight on your stream? I'm going to try to stop in for a little bit. It's very good. Julie, also, I am so sorry that we didn't get to meet each other at Whiskey Weekend. I don't think I even, saw you and Dan. If I did, it didn't even process. Because I was just there for such a short amount of time. And my brain was not functioning at 100%. But soon, I hope. Very soon, I hope. It's a good pick when the Bourbon Pursuit guys pick one of the barrels we eliminated early. I'll talk about that in a second, but yeah. Also, what's up, Adam, Mr. Whiskey Shits? But yeah, so Bourbon Pursuit went and picked a New Riff barrel today, and one of the barrels that they are picking from, I guess it was the one that they wound up getting, was one of the ones that we actually eliminated of the 5 that we had initially, which is crazy. So we're gonna have to do a taste off between theirs and ours when the time comes and when we get them all in. Ours should be here at the beginning of May, so we're gonna have a long time holding on to those bottles before the meetup. Yeah, I hate that we missed y'all too, Julie, but there are always more chances. At least I hope so. It was sample number. Yeah, we eliminated sample number 1 pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. I didn't take John, if you took a pic of that, of the tasting mat, can you send that to me? Because I didn't, unfortunately. Swan's going to be drinking everyone's bottles. I've got 2 right now. I'm more than likely going to wind up getting another. I just love it so much. What up, Lil? Lil just woke up all the way in Brisbane, Australia. But yeah, the pick is phenomenal. I can't wait for you guys to try it. We're working on the sticker for it too. That's that initial heat and burn. Oh, the tasting mat or the same? Can you do both actually? Because I totally forgot to do that. Cheers to you, Lil. Dustin says we to Swan are gonna be drinking all of those bottles. But the initial I think it was because I haven't had anything since we were recorded today. But it's really good, man. I mean, if it is sourced Heaven Hill at $65 a bottle, and the fact that it's a really solid barrel proof at 121.5, I mean, this is a pickup for me constantly. Like, I'm going to have, and the thing is, too, the bottle is friggin' beautiful. It's the same shape as, I think, like the Kentucky Owl bottle. I'm 99% sure. Maybe just slight variations. But regardless, it's just so pretty. Once my pipettes show up, I'm making an equal parts blend of the 5 samples and letting it sit for a few days. I really, let me know. I want to try that too. You have the sample sheet, but not the tasting map. That's okay. That's totally fine. I'm sure Chad or Swan did that, or Eric, or Ian. And that's now everybody who was on the. Oh yeah, I guess it is the New Riff bottle too. And Taylor. Yeah. What's going on, Clifton? Clifton, I gotta let you know, man. I am rooting hard for you tomorrow night. I cannot wait to see you pull this one out, my guy. I'm really, really hoping that you do this. And just show up. Show up and show out for the youngins, us youngins of Whiskey Tube. Our under 30 club. What are we gonna do when we're not the youngest ones in the community anymore? Garrett Lawless, what's going on here? Or what's going on? I was reading Jeff's comment as I was speaking. Cheers to you too, buddy. It's good seeing you. What are we thinking? 6-year Heaven Hill single barrel? Is Cam younger than us? I don't think I knew that Cameron was younger than we are. Okay, so Jeff's asking, what are we thinking? 6-year Heaven Hill single barrel. Oh, I don't think that it's that young. I think we're getting closer to. Maybe it is, but I could see it getting closer to like 8 years. Honestly, I'm having a good time tonight, man. I am having a great time. So good to see you guys in here. Good crew of folks we've got in here. You think he's a couple years younger? Could be wrong. I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody go ask Cameron from Drums and Drams how old he is. You think Dara's younger than us too? Is it Dara or Dara? I think it's Dara. I don't know. She might be early 30s. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I'm really bad with guessing people's ages. Mostly because like I am just the worst when it comes to like knowing how old I am, seeing people like immediately like just assuming that everybody is in that category of like 1 grade above me or 1 grade below me, if that makes sense. Like I was really bad about it in high school too, where I just had these blinders on almost, where I could only see people younger than me as just being way younger than me and people older than me being way older than me. But I don't know. It's Dara like Sarah. Okay. And Scott says, I believe early 30s. I will not ask Dara her age. I was so happy to meet her too that first night of Matt Madness. Well, not the first night, but the night that I lost to Clifton. She's super sweet. I just love this community, man. All the content creators are just the coolest. I mean, Look, every person on WhiskeyTube looks younger than me, so I can't gauge it either. She just turned 21. That's why she started a YouTube channel, because she wanted to be ridiculed. Don says, for information, I'm older than you are by 2 times. Yeah, you're about as old. I think, Don, you're about as old as my mom is. She's 61. No. Dad's 58. I think that's right. But, yeah. Anyway, age on the EJ Curley and Co. I really am leaning more towards it being an 8-year-old product. But I do think that it is Heaven Hill. It just reads so Heaven Hilly to me. $58, you are the same as Papa Ritter. Here we go. Dustin's getting closer to the 4-0. Yeah, you are, dude. Garrett, I appreciate you being here, man. Really do. Well, first of all, I'm going to pour some more of this because I friggin' love this bottle. I mean, I'm just going to say it. I think it's one of the better NDPs that are out there. Especially as a single barrel for $75. I mean, that price and the proof point and just the overall quality of this whiskey, you cannot beat it. You can't beat it with a stick or a shoe or a steel-toed boot or something. But I really, you're getting farther from the 4-0. I'm closer to 30 than I am 20. I mean, that's just the reality of it all. But I don't know. I also don't feel that old. Like, I guess just the way that people are presented in pop culture as being 30 is like they're starting to feel like sad about life and they're crusty. And it's just like, I hate the fact that I'm getting older. And I'm like, screw that noise, man. I'm just happy to be here. I'm enjoying my life. I've got a great family. My daughter is amazing. I love doing the pot. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't explain it super well. But anyway, yeah, that's just how I feel. I'm excited for it. I don't know. Like, the first 30 years of my life have been great. And so I can't wait to see what the next 30 hold. God willing and the creek don't rise. But I'm very thankful. Like, that's the thing, is that I think, I don't know, people get very, they get very in their heads about everything. And, that's when like mid and quarter life crises start happening. I just don't know, man. I don't know. Not to say that I haven't had a quarter life crisis. I had a little bit of one of those earlier this year, so that was fun. But I'm good now. Swan, you're 40. I always knew something was off about you. Getting older just means you didn't die. It's a win. Absolutely. 30 is the new 30. You heard it here first from Tony Bag of Donuts. 30 is the new 30. Yes, Swan, that is 40 in Swan years, in bird years. Swan's actually like, how can I do math? It's actually 8. Dude, y'all have the best side gig, but for real, 99% of people in the whiskey community are so freaking awesome. Lucky to have y'all and local friends. Sam, I cannot agree more with that, but also thank you very much. I'm very, very fortunate to be doing this and loving every second of it. But it's a really great community. Todd says I'm 43 and I still think I'm 25. Think like I'm 25. Haven't had a midlife crisis yet. keep up that mentality. Big Vic's the youngest grandpappy here, 44. Nate, what's going on? Nate from Bubble Bath. Quarter life crisis. I'm buying a motorcycle. Bro, first of all, I am so excited to see you in May. Second of all, like, I've never had that itch to like own a motorcycle. And then for whatever reason, like even recently, I think it's the responsibility of being a parent. My brain was just like, you know, that is the dumbest thing I could ever do to myself. Aside from just like, you know, I don't know, start a heroin addiction. I can't. How far can I go away from these things? Years ago, a coworker made 50 and he was sad because he said he is now middle-aged. I said, you planning to live to 100, and that didn't cheer him up. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Todd Cooper with the entry with the snuffy chat. Thank you so much, Todd. Said, sorry I've been AWOL from the lives for a bit, but it's great to be back. Can't wait for the May meetup. Can't wait for that either, my guy. Cannot wait. So that, I think, gets us up to like 22 submissions, 22 entries into the giveaway, which thank you guys so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Swan says I was feeding corn tortillas to some ducks today. I bet those ducks are like 95. How wholesome. Swan, that's so wholesome. Forever 21, potentially Tony. And Nate over here speaking the truth. May's going to be off the charts. Y'all better come to the TIMBP meetup. Please do. Please freaking do, man. I can't express enough, first of all, how excited I am to see all you people. And also just how much fun it is going to be to hang out. And I mean, like, this is the thing that, you know, everybody does their meetups and everything, but I feel like I get the chance to, you know, do my own little spin on it. And Eric and I have been working really hard at it as well. And it's just, you know, I'm just so thrilled. I'm so thrilled, especially now that like VIP tickets are starting to get a little bit lower, because it means that people have a lot of faith in what it is that we're doing. And that's one of the biggest compliments you could ever get. Is just people being very excited and faithful towards your beliefs, or at least the things that, you know, they feel like you're going to bring to any particular situation. So thank you guys. You better believe we're coming up in May. Anybody get that one? I don't know if I got that one, Tony. Also, 2 entries for Mr. Andrew West, our resident Canade. And I'm just now realizing that sounds like a slur. That's funny. But thank you so much, Andrew. Oh, who's that from? It says anonymous. Oh, it's Chris and Lil. Thank you, guys. Throwing you guys in there as well. Appreciate you so much and love you guys. Love you guys sincerely. So excited for this fall. September is going to be insane. Going to be back at Bourbon and Beyond as well. Yeah. God, I can't wait. Is there going to be cornhole? I freaking hope so. I don't see why there wouldn't be. I mean, I have to buy cornhole boards first, but... Cool. Lil just forgot to put their names. That's all good. That's all good. Jealous of the May meetup, but excited for September. Todd and Dustin are now offering their cornhole boards. Y'all bring both sets. Well, maybe we'll have like a cornhole tournament or something. There is nothing. Okay, look. The only way that you can play cornhole, aside from the crazy competitors who are on like ESPN, which still blows my freaking mind that that's even a thing. But the only way you can play it is with a drink in hand. Like, it's something about like the weight and setting your balance properly. And I just like, if we're going to be drinking, I mean, we may as well just play cornhole too. So if you don't have a Justin Timberlake, it's going to be May promo poster for the meetup. What are you even doing? I do need to, I should get that and put Eric's face on Justin Timberlake. Oh, Tony's moving on to the Perry Russell blend. Todd and Dustin are now offering their cornhole. Todd and Dustin are now offering their cornhole board sets. Is that better? I don't feel like it is because I don't know. Nate, you've confused me. You've really confused me, my guy. Look, EJ Curley. You guys are doing something right, and I hope that you all are as excited to try this as I have been, just to drink it. But also, thank you so much to everybody who has entered into tonight's giveaway. I really appreciate it. You're subscribed to Corn Hub. Wow. Everybody has their thing. Just became a completely different type of meetup. You're right. Nate, nothing to be sorry about. Corn Hub is a problem for me. Why did this playlist just stop? There we go. Man, this I just love lo-fi hip hop so much. It slaps, as the kids say. But it's great. I just love putting it on just as something to have in the background if I'm working or anything, and I don't need something to like really focus on too much, and just be very mindful. Dang, what a nose on him. Are you talking about my nose? Yeah, I got a big schnoz. Don's so ready for the meetup. I'm ready for the meetup too, my man. My friend. I don't know. Why have I been saying my guy so much tonight? I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird. Yeah, I do have a pretty big nose. I have a big nose and I have pretty big ears as well. I got that from my mom's side of the family. Yeah, if you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please do. Having a good time tonight, man. I'm just like, I got Rare Breed staring at me too. Like, I kind of want to pour some of that. I want to crack open one of these Benchmark Foolproofs as well. But it's also like almost 9 o'clock. Oh, the nose on the blend. Well. Sorry, I thought that was about me. I feel really awkward now. I do think Don got his flights booked already, Nate. He was even waiting for a little while. They were crazy expensive. Yeah, I don't want to step over too many people. I mean, I don't want to step over anybody for that matter. I don't know why I said many people. Yeah. we'll still wrap up around 9 o'clock. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you guys until 8:55 to get your entries in for the giveaway. So just a reminder, there's 5 samples. Sample of this, old EJ Curley single barrel, 121.5 proof. A sample of the Castle and Key Bourbon Batch 1, 98 proof. Let's see what else. This Elijah Craig barrel proof pick that I have been digging on over the past week or so. What was the other thing I said I was going to do? Oh, Benchmark Full Proof, for anybody who's not tried that yet. Really, really like that. And then a mystery 5th sample that is just something special because it's something not a lot of people can get anymore, or can't really get at all. So anyway, you got about 2 minutes to get those in if you have not already. And then we will run the randomizer to see who wins. Also, I forgot to mention Snuffleupagus this week. Sorry, buddy. He's just back there hanging out on the bar. He's having a good time. Sitting right next to my my humidor. Yeah. Garrett, Snuffy Chat is our super chats. We don't have super chats set up yet on the channel, because we aren't at the current or the amount that you need to have view hours for, even though we're over 1,000 subs. But regardless, there are a bunch of different ways to do it. It's all in the description. What's up, Robot Scott? It was great meeting you at Whiskey Weekend. They're all in the description below. The Stream Elements link, you can see your message here on screen, directly through PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whatever. I see it all, of course, and it all works just the same. But I'll just wind up putting your name in the randomizer and all that good stuff. So, do I have a better banner explaining? I mean, I could just use that banner, I suppose. But regardless. I had somebody try to tell me once that it was not regardless, it was irregardless. Which I think is not only a word, not only not a word, but is also redundant. It means the same thing as regardless. Yeah, man, I'm sorry that we weren't able to chat very much. Just that evening. I mean, ask Dan and Julie. I didn't even see them. There's just so much going on, and I was running around like crazy. So, maybe next Whiskey Weekend. Who's to say? Who is to say? Nate says, I say irregardless deliberately because it's redundant. Hey, that's totally fine. But it is, yeah, I think it is completely redundant. But it's also one of those things where it's is it that big a deal? And I know I'm the one that brought it up, too. But, the other thing we were talking about today, too, with the EJ Curley is that they talk so much about Camp Nelson on the bottle that at first I was like, oh, well, maybe it's a wild turkey product. They just, source some. But I think it's got to be Heaven Hill. But anyway, all right, closing out the entries for the giveaway. Very, very, very last call, just in case. But yeah. John says, if you want to see Perry, there's an opportunity in May to spend most of the weekend with him. Buy all the tickets. Please do. Please do. The link for that is in the description. And it's going to be a great great weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. You say a lot too. Don, I had the exact same thought seeing releases called EJ Mo and EJ Larry. I almost said something to the effect of But where are the other two stooges? Maybe next time. Anyway. All right. I am not going to be shaving my head. No. I mean, look, Shook did that because they raised money for a good cause. Like, I haven't raised money for anything since we did Movember. I like that better. All right. Let me get this comment off the screen. Who's Shemp? Is he the fourth stooge? Who is Shemp? I don't know. I don't understand that reference. Anyway. All right. So here is our list. Darren, Don, Dustin, Sam, Vic, John, Dustin again, Scott, Todd, Andrew, and Lil. Guys, thank you so much for entering in tonight's giveaway. We're going to do this on the top of the 5th spin, I think. Yeah, we'll do 5th. All right, so here we go. Good luck, everybody. We're going to count them out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5 for the win. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Drum roll, please. Darren with the win. Congratulations, Darren. That's fantastic. Way to go, man. See, Darren always wins is true. That is true. So Shemp was after Curley. Wait, did Curley replace Shemp or did Shemp replace Curley? And Shemp was Moe's brother? Conspiracy. Terrific. All right. Well, that does it for my time here this evening. Guys, thank you all so much, as always, for watching and tuning in to another TIMBP Live. Thank you for listening to the audio version, too, if you're checking that out in the podcast feed. That's just great ways to support the show. And you can do that also through our Patreon, which is patreon.com/mybourbonpodcast. It's for as little as $1 a month. Goodness. For as little as $5 a month. It's bonus content, all that good stuff. Just like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. All that stuff. Regardless, thank you guys so much. I'll see you next week. Check out this week's episode too on the main podcast, and tune in for next week's as well. Until next time, though, peace. I've been Perry, and this has been another TIMBP Live. Bye.